Huh. No, the game didn't fail to launch. It's the controller. It is plugged in. Yep. Plugged in now. Okay. All right, we're going to return. Let me pull this up because I accidentally pushed it back a little. That's better. It's not down like I like it. Let's push you down a little bit more. Better. All right, we're gonna load this save. YouTube is buffering. I am on my end. That's because it's completely stopped. Okay, it's fine. For some reason, I was getting this wheel of death on YouTube. Okay. We're going to do this. Seriously? Come on, laptop. Did it? I haven't seen it yet. Alright, we're going to choose a team. Well, we're going to eventually get you upgraded to Pro. Because you're going to need that 3-tier security. Mine still works on Chrome. Alright, so let's choose a team. Alright. D team. Let's just double check. That's completed. That one's locked. That one's locked. Hello, sleeping.
Could you do something for me, Eric? Please shoot at the wall with that shotgun.
Why should I?
Just do it, please.
Okay, fine.
Lovely. Let's move my mouse out of the way. High five, Fold.
This is... You're kidding me.
The wall.
Not just the wall. The
It's
floor,
viewers make
the
decisions
ceiling,
this stream.
the sofa and the tables.
I knew it. It's just like the healing room walls.
Healing room? What are you saying?
So we all really were in the same ward after all.
The same ward.
No, maybe it's more like this shelter never had wards in the first place. Does anyone have their map? For Ward C and Ward Q.
Yeah.
I have ours.
Could you show me? First is the map for Ward C. And this is Ward Q. And this here is the map for Ward D. If you rotate the angles of all three of them,
I can't believe it. You're saying the wards were next to each other?
the decontamination room, the prep room, and the lounge just looked different.
So they were all the same place?
This lounge was shared by members of all three teams.
But then, how did we never bump into each other at some point?
True. We all should have been right here for the vote at 13:30.
I think that was because of this thing here.
The bracelet.
Carlos, where's yours?
I've got it.
Oh yeah. Your left hand.
I'll explain later. So what about my bracelet?
Could you check your current time?
It says 23:23.
And now, let's have you two check.
Huh? My bracelet says it's 21:23.
So does mine.
Finally, Sigma and I. It's like I thought.
1923. Which one is the right time?
That
None of them.
isn't really important right now. The fact that the displayed time is different for each team is what's important. How about we use C team's time as a base? That would mean Q team is 2 hours behind, and D team is 4 hours behind. The bracelets have a built-in time lag. In other words, Q team didn't vote at 13:30, but
At 15:30 instead?
yes,
And then D team voted at 17:30.
So you're saying the three teams were never awake at the same times?
That's right.
Yeah, when one team was awake, the other two were sleeping. Inside the pods.
So, that's why none of the teams ever saw each other.
that's all I figured out. But looking at these times, I realized something else.
What's that?
The sleeping drugs in the bracelets for Sigma and I are gonna be injected soon.
How could I forget the 90-minute active time?
But if that's right, then your memories...
Oh, you'll forget everything that just happened.
Not good. What can we do?
Don't worry. I have an idea.
Wow! This is the transporter room?
Yes. It's just like what I said on our way over.
Do you think this will work?
We won't know until we try. Let's try using what I gave you earlier.
So, we don't have to do anything right now.
Right. If we go by Zero's schedule, Q Team should already be asleep.
It's time.
Now, it's time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant
Now, Sigma!
Got it.
dreams.
Nice.
I think it must have worked.
Woohoo! That card thing stopped the injection from the bracelet.
Hey, what is that?
I'll show you. It's not man-made. Some sort of alien intelligence created it. Well, not that you'd believe me if I told you that.
Okay, that's completed. So we're going to go back here and we're going to do this one. First come, first saved.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
Okay.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
It looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Did you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for? Should we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote, around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense, you must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
Yeah.
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028.
That's gonna be in 4 years.
Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
Doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6, a horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DCOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DCOM. I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DCOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
We're gonna have to push a button.
The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves Raidlove's glass iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you
Phoenix.
too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then, we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over. It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Please believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
Alright, time to decide. Do we push the button or no? We don't.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
Too early.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
We're gonna go back in that one. We're gonna press the button this time.
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
Not again.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier, that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
Yeah. Okay, so that completes that. All right, let's choose another team. I guess we can't. We're gonna finish this out.
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Decontamination.
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You have.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
That's not what you want to see. It's not. That's the remainder of flesh.
Hey, look what time it is. It's after midnight.
So, it's the next day?
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Shift, 6, ring, age, heart, love. That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
Diana, tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Has this ever happened to you before? Then maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Phi?
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
What? Alien hand?
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember, the right brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened. An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die? If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Tricky.
Hey, Phi. What are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Let's keep believing.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
How do you know?
Well... I don't
She
know.
can see. She can see.
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
He's lucky.
Well, we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope. Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
Alright, let's bring out the X-passes. I don't remember the X passes. Let's see. Keep pressing the yellow button. Okay. Okay. And
All right, let's go.
I'm not going.
Huh? Hey, Diana!
what would be the point of staying? Well, we need the lore.
Wonderful acting. It's an excellent strategy. Your actions in that decontamination room. I'm surprised you thought of it so fast. At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants. However, pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer, a bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was, oh, so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
No!
But to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities, no one would believe you. The only way to make it believable was to do something unbeneficial to you. And that is why you refused to leave. We both know that Fire will bring a rescue team back to the shelter. You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Let us meet again somewhere. Stop at Mata Dolorosa. I will be awaiting that moment.
And game over. That is complete. We're going to save. Alright, time to choose a team. C team. Oh, I got a lot of new ones. Let's do this one. Oh, only one. So we'll do another one after this one.
Okay, I get the whole location and time part. We were never really separated, but trapped in the same ward from the start. Time, on the other hand, was the reverse. We weren't awake and moving all at the same time, but at separate times. But so what? That just means I doubt you even more now. With this, your alibis are completely gone. If we were in the same places, but at different times, then anyone could have done it.
Whoever killed Mira and Junpei is one of us.
Yes, exactly. The most suspicious are you two, Diana and Sigma. Though I guess alibis aren't necessary for you guys. Being fakes, you could move around since the rules wouldn't have applied to you.
Please stop! I already told you before that neither one of us are fakes.
We transported to this timeline via that device over there.
Go ahead and turn it on then.
Well,
We can't.
And why not?
after the transporter has been used once, it won't work for a while.
It takes at least 10 months for the energy to fully charge again.
Would you cut that shit out?
Oh, wait. If you use it, it won't work for 10 months? So, if it's never been used, it'll definitely run, right?
What are you plotting? Hey, this doesn't change the fact that you're still among the suspects. Well, there's no question with you. We all know you killed Akane. We saw the video footage of you doing it.
Like I said before, I wasn't the one you saw kill Akane. It was the me who was originally in this history.
Hey, asshole! Go ahead. Go ahead and spout more crap. I'll shoot you.
It's the truth! It's the truth, I swear! It seems like Akane and I found Junpei's body in the pantry in this history. Junpei's killer was unknown, but Akane assumed it was me.
And that's how you lost your left hand?
I can show you the wound, if you still doubt me.
So, you're saying it was all in self-defense?
You attacked Akane because she was about to kill you.
Hey, isn't that enough, Eric? Could you please put down the gun for a second?
Huh. He's different from how he was in the other history. There was something off about him then, but... Is he a different person?
No. No.
Fine. Why don't you just show me this shift thing you're claiming you can do?
All right.
Wait, you're going back?
I'd like to check something. Before I do, though. Diana, how exactly do you use this transporter device?
But it won't work for 10 months.
I know. I'm asking if we were to use it.
Well, there are these slots. You need to put the cards in the right order. The nucleus will turn on. And then...
Okay, I got it. Thanks. Sorry to make you wait, Eric.
Taking me for a fool.
I have to save them. I need to go save Akane and Junpei.
What the hell? But they're already...
Yes, they're dead in this history. But they're still alive in the other one. So I'm going back to save them. It's something that only I can do.
I told you. Next time you talked crap, I'd up and shoot you.
Then do it.
Huh?
You heard me. Shoot me.
I told you earlier, didn't I? Our lives have to be in danger for our shift ability to manifest.
Don't worry. I won't die. Even if this body is destroyed, my consciousness will be...
No! Carlos!
No! No!
Oh. Well, I wonder if Carlos ever shifted, though. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, that unlocked. Nice. I guess he did shift. Well, Carlos, you knew that was going to happen.
You're fucking kidding me.
What is this?
Explanations can wait. We should get going before he starts moving.
You say that, but where?
That door. There's a device on the other side. It can get us out of this mess. Let's go.
Oh, I get it now.
Huh. The three wards all overlapped each other. Who knew?
And I think I figured out the transporter more or less.
So, where's our destination?
It appears as if you finally arrived.
0.
Asshole. Where are you?
Let me make one thing clear for you. I no longer exist in this world. In the current history, I was executed by one among you, your fellow teammate, Carlos.
What?
As such, I will be unable to answer any of your questions. You are speaking to a recording. If you are desperate for answers, I suggest finding me where I am alive. Unfortunately, in that history, our positions are reversed, and the three of you are dead. But if you do come, I will share vital information. I'll be waiting to meet with you.
The
Okay.
history when we died?
God damn it! Where is that?
Could it be? I know. It's the one where we were executed.
What?
Then how the hell do we even jump to that history? We can't shift there if our bodies are already dead.
Oh, so that's it. We're going to transport.
If we pull this lever,
He's...
Penalty. Penalty. Time to exterminate.
go ahead, Akane. Junpei.
Huh?
What are you saying?
It only works with one person in each. At least that's what Diana told me. So no matter what, we can only transport 2 people at once. What are you guys doing? Go now!
What?
I'll definitely catch up with you. I promise. Trust me.
After the transporter has been used once, it won't work for a while.
We'll hold you to it.
I promise. I've never broken one before, and I won't now.
We're counting on you, Carlos.
This is interesting. So how is Carlos going to get to their time?
Are they gone? Ugh. Oh man. Oh, this is bad. At this rate.
Don't give up on me, Carlos.
Maria, is that you?
I heard you calling out, so
Maria! Maria!
You know I'll be waiting for you. I'll never stop waiting. So...
Yeah, you're right. There's no way I'm gonna die here. I can't die here!
Oh.
Guess I can't use this thing anymore. Well, wouldn't have worked for 10 months anyways, so doesn't matter. What do I do now? The place they transported to. How do I get to the history where we were executed? It's as Junpei said, my body's dead there, so I can't shift. Wait a minute. Then... What the... I don't understand. But this doesn't look good. No, wait! This isn't bad. This is actually... It's my chance.
It's your chance because it's leaking energy now. But what about Q's body? Well, that completed that, I guess. Alright. So we're gonna make sure things are completed here. That's completed. That's completed. That's definitely completed. Complete. Finally completed. We'll try one of these ones. Oh. Okay. If that's all it is, I'll choose another one. Apocalypse.
Carlos isn't coming.
Wait, what? What is he doing? He promised he'd come.
But he's not
maybe
breaking that
he's-
promise. He's
Don't say
trying.
it.
I'm going to go check in the lounge.
Hey, Junpei!
Wait, this is Ward D? Wait, what the hell is... Oh. What happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
Oh, I better get Akane.
My guess is that something exploded.
Exploded?
A bomb went off in the decontamination room.
Who'd do that? Unauthorized escape.
Do you get it? D-Team set the bomb.
Oh, and that's how the ceiling collapsed in that room. But why is it now completely buried in sand?
The ceiling probably gave in a little while after they escaped.
Oh, Jesus.
The history where I'm alive and you are dead. Seems you found your way here safely.
0.
As promised, the important information. First, Akane. The history you find yourself in is that one.
What? No!
The first Radical 6 patients have left. They should reach the hospital shortly. The pandemic is unavoidable now. The virus is spreading all over the world.
That's a damn lie. It has to be!
No, it is the truth. Free the Soul's plan is progressing smoothly.
Then that's gotta mean you're that cult's...
Correct. I am the founder of Free the Soul. Many call me brother.
You bastard!
Oh no!
Thanks to your shitty dream, 6 billion people will...
Don't be mistaken. If we do nothing now and let time pass, an even worse future awaits. A religious fanatic will trigger a nuclear war with a terrorist attack.
So we know who...
All of mankind will
We know who
perish.
Zero is now.
Unfortunately, the fanatic's identity is unknown. Therefore, I decided to kill 6 billion people.
Why?
By doing so, I will have a 75% chance that they are among the virus's casualties. To tell the truth, history has proven me right.
So, to kill one person, you'll sacrifice 6 billion?
It is to save 2 billion people.
And that's how you used Radical 6.
You don't believe that's the ethical choice?
What? Of course I don't!
Is that all you think human lives are worth? Do you feel nothing as you kill off a whole bunch of innocent people?
But that's just a way of life. Sinner or innocent, people will die or be killed in an unjust manner. Like your parents, Akane Kurashiki.
What are you talking about?
Your father was sentenced to death for a crime he didn't commit. In grief, Your mother killed herself.
No! That's wrong! My parents were involved in an accident!
You were likely told that, but it is a lie. What I shared just now is the truth.
No!
Think about it. If your father hadn't been falsely accused, how different your life would have been. You'd never have been involved in that child abduction case 10 years ago. And clearly, the incident a year ago would not have happened either. And of course, Junpei. The path you've walked during your life would have been completely different too. The smallest things have a drastic effect on a person's life. As I said, that's just the way it is.
But that doesn't mean that you have free reign to just mess with the lives of people like that!
Only God decides who lives and who dies!
Oh, to think you, of all people, would invoke God. Very well. I will let you see the true God that we believe in. You, of course, see the clothing laying on the bar counter. The evening of April 12th, 2029. Wear those and take part in our ceremony. There, I shall tell you the secrets of the world.
There's no way I'd ever go!
No, you will most definitely come. Well, that is, if you manage to escape the shelter.
Just watch. I'll get out soon.
Of course we will. Diana's bringing back a rescue team.
Do they even have any reason to believe that the two of you are alive? If there is no rescue, then the remainder of your lives will carry out at this sacred site.
Sacred site?
This is the sacred site where the birth of Brother, founder of Free the Soul, occurred.
Are you saying you were born here?
Yes, but raised elsewhere. The moment we were born, we were transferred to the past via the transporter. Back to April 1904.
1904?
Wait, did you just say we?
Yes,
Do you mean your little brother?
it's true. I had a younger brother, but we were not related by blood. He was the son of the couple who raised me.
Then...
Let me clarify. My we is referring to my younger sister. You know this person very well.
Diana.
It appears I've spoken too long. But I will impart to you something very important. The spell to open Pandora's box. We were Odie. Remember these words well. It will come in handy someday.
We wait. Odie?
It's Latin. Live for today.
I wonder what's happened to Carlos.
Maybe he won't be coming.
Why would you say that?
Maybe nobody's going to come to save us. Like Zero said, Diana and the others probably don't know we're alive in here. It'll just be us two, in this place, forever.
No, I think there's someone else. Or maybe more like something.
Gab!
Oh, I'm glad you're safe.
Hey, look. Isn't there something in his collar?
This is... anagram?
Oh, yeah, that's when you rearrange the letters of a word or phrase.
But we need to know the sentence to work from.
The original sentence, huh? Oh, hey, Akane, do you remember the Ward C Lounge?
Yes.
What did it say on the wall?
I think it was... let the game end where I treat two.
Can we make any other phrases using all the letters from that?
Well, it's not perfect, but together with me, we are 10. But if that's what it is, there are leftover letters.
How many?
5 extra letters. L, D, A, E, T. The thing is, I don't know what word I could make out of them.
But what could "together with me, we are 10" mean?
It could be saying, if you're with me, then there are 10 of us.
10?
I mean, there are plenty of other ways to read. Where are you going, Junpei?
Hey, why isn't Q on this board?
Why? Well, because he's not dead.
Wait, he's still alive?
I think so.
Huh, Q is alive. We are 10. What? No.
Those are 2 of them?
Sorry about the wait. Well, I guess I was the one who waited. I promised, didn't I? That I'd come back for you.
You did.
Wait, are you...
Carlos.
Hey, Junpei, Akane, I'm here to save you.
Where's the credits? There it is. There. That's another ending. I knew that had to be an ending. Alright. That is going to give me another ending. So, we've already connected this game to the last one. So, We've learned about Free the Soul. We've learned about Brother, which is everything that we learned in the last game. Last stream, we had to play the Ambidex game. And we were learning about Radical 6 that wiped out almost the entire world. It's covering all the bases and filling in a lot of gaps that left questions in the last two games. And we still have more game to play. Is the lagging really bad or no? Still about the same, even though it's split. Yeah, because I can see it happening on XSplit. Switchboard is running at a lower bit rate than YouTube is. YouTube is actually balanced. Switchboard is actually fluctuating. Also, if XSplit gets SRTs implemented into it, because OBS has SRTs in it now. And XSplit is looking into SRTs. So that's the thing that I like about XSplit, is that I can actually talk to a live person to get anything fixed and try to get anything worked on, and if there's anything that needs to be fixed, then they can send it to their development team. I don't have to go to a Discord server and just get a bunch of people giving me crap. I think that's no, there's more credits. I don't remember the credits being this long. That should probably be close to the end, though. Because now it's the producer. There's the logo. So this is not done by, what was the last one? Axkeys. This is done by Chime.
So, let me get this straight. You shifted to the history where you pushed the yellow button.
I can't leave with you guys.
Huh?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Then you went back in time 10 months by activating the unused transporter?
So you guys would be able to transport to this history. I needed 10 months to charge the device again after I used it.
And then you just waited for a long time.
That's right.
You didn't think of stopping Zero's plan?
If I did that, then I couldn't have met you guys, right?
That was one hell of a thing you did.
Huh?
Do you know what happened because of you? Mira and Eric died. Sigma lost his arms and an eye, and he's in the hospital!
That's not all. Zero said The first Radical 6 patients have left.
It's too late. We can't stop the spread of the virus.
What happened today is going to result in 6 billion people.
Guess there's a cost in
This
meeting people.
is the end. I have to start over from the beginning.
Start over?
We'll start now and spend the next 45 years preparing for my plan.
You have a plan?
In 45 years, I'm going to call Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the future. We must do it, or we can't save all those people.
I'll help you, Akane. Let me join Crash Keys, or whatever you're calling it.
I can't do that.
Why?
I'm going to need you to forget everything you know, Junpei.
He's not going to.
What?
He spends the rest of his life looking for
I'm
you.
really sorry.
Hey, Akane!
No, you can't be. Why?
Junpei, I will never forget you. But please, forget me.
He won't ever.
You need to forget.
No, I don't want to. I'll never forget. No matter what happens, I won't. I won't.
Akane, why?
I do what I must to accomplish my goals. That is just how I am. Even if that means I must lose my life, I swear I'll make the AB project a success.
And that's where the second one comes in. The Virtue's Last Reward comes in. Fly me to the moon. Since we don't have a true playthrough, so we're going to do this one. Monty Hall.
Damn it! I figured brute force wouldn't work.
So this is Control. The air, water, and electricity for the shelter are all managed here.
This is probably where transmissions to the outside world happen. But...
It's disconnected.
Oh, I guess we can't order a bunch of pizza then, huh?
there are a lot of monitors here.
I wish I could order a
This
pizza.
might let us review the footage from the security cameras.
Huh? There are security cameras in this place?
Carlos, it's 2028. I'd be more surprised if there aren't cameras hidden everywhere.
She's right. The ones I used for work were about the size of a woman's nipple. Well, I guess not uniformly. Nipple sizes differ.
A carbon dioxide extinguisher.
You're definitely a firefighter. Your eye spots different things than us.
Occupational hazard. Whenever I go somewhere new, I end up checking the extinguishers first thing.
I see. And because you do that all the time, you're able to save so many lives.
It's really nothing much.
What are you talking about? You dive into danger without thinking twice about your own safety. You do it like it's nothing. I think that's pretty amazing.
You know, I doubt it's all that.
What are you trying to say?
Well, Carlos was just doing what he was trained to do. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's like you said.
I'm sorry, Carlos. He's acting out now, but Junpei used to rush to the rescue a lot when we were younger.
Sorry, but I am done with playing the action hero.
But why?
Because I grew up.
You just sound even more childish to me.
It's January 1st. Worst way to start the year off. I've never not been able to say Happy New Year to Maria before.
Maria?
My little sister.
Well, take comfort knowing she's alive, at least. Don't forget what Zero said. Very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
Anyway, let's just figure a way out of this room.
Got it.
Yeah, if we don't get our butts in gear, it might be 2030 before we even get out.
Right. Alright. Alright, so... First thing is first. What's this? I think this poster can come up. Okay then, let's make like we're flipping up a girl's skirt. Oh, sunglasses. There are sunglasses behind this. Ha! So there is treasure from flipping things up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. But I think there's an importance to this thing. There's more to this poster. Okay, well, let's go look at security cameras. Here we are. Are those cylinders on the monitor? That's my guess, but I don't recognize them. Maybe they're from one of the other wards? Is this some kind of shutter? Looks like it. There's some lines on it. You can use the slider over here to zoom in and out. Okay, so this is going to be important. The monitor can zoom in and out. Some kind of hint maybe? Let's keep it in mind. Okay. We can turn these knobs left and right. Reminds me of closing a gas valve. I can just picture Junpei forgetting to close it and panicking once a room smells of gas. You, on the other hand, would probably never make a mistake like that. Let me take a look. This. Okay. And the other two. Great. And that one is turn this way. Fail. So which one's wrong? Take a look. Wonder if this is turned too much. Got it. That was that. Oh! It seems like we were right. So the monitor was the hint for this after all. Bottom locker's open. Let's see what's in it. So what's in here? A small battery. Maybe it attaches to something. This is a card with some numbers on it. Small battery part. Okay. Alright, let's see. So I need another one. That's good. Okay. What? The sunglasses are displaying something on this on the lens. Then attaching the battery, turn them on? Must not be normal sunglasses. Yeah, looks like there are 3 modes, A, B, C, and A, B, and C. We should pick one. Okay, let's go to A mode. What was that? A bunch of scribbled lines? No, wait. I think there was a mark in the top right corner. The mode selection screen. Okay, which one? Okay, let's go with B mode. Oh, I know what these are. Okay. Huh? It's just showing numbers changing on a wall. I'm not sure what that means. The mode selection screen. Okay, which one? Alright, let's try C mode. Oh. Okay. So let's go to the security camera. What's that on the monitor? The letters S and W on a door? The S is red and the W is pink. Is this saying we need to spell those letters out with our bodies? I doubt it's going to be like Sports Day back in Japan, Junpei. Okay, let's see. The monitor's display a color with a red S and a pink W on it. Maybe that voltage sign at the top right is some kind of clue. Okay. Let's do this. Columns and the voltage sign. Why do they seem so... Hey, didn't we just see that mark somewhere? Let's watch A mode again. Two columns of numbers, a voltage sign in the corner. We saw that mark in the video on the sunglasses as well. Does that mean they're all related? Total of 10 lockers. We tried them all, but none opened. I want to know what's inside, but no point to wishing since they're locked. What is this machine? No idea, I've never seen it before. Why don't we try pushing some buttons? No dice. Is this thing broken? This looks like a switchboard. It has the painful shock sign on it. Painful shock? The yellow mark over there in the corner. Oh, I see. That sign indicates high voltage. You always were scared of static shocks during winter, were you? Weren't you, Akane? I also made sure to not pull plugs out with wet hands. A shock from that terrifies me. Haha. You're probably afraid of thunder too, aren't you? Alright, so... This is that, okay. Alright. So... okay. So what I'm going to do is that we're going to need to base this off the sunglasses. So we're going to need to memorize this. Okay. We're going to do A mode. So it looks like sorry about that, guys. Let me see here. So Axel, please do not advertise in. That's going to lead to a ban. Please read my rules before you decide to comment. Alright. So we need to look at... Okay. So what do we have here? 4, 1, 2, 5, 3. And then we got Roman numeral. Okay. We need this. I need to pull up the memo. Okay. Now. Hold on. Let's do this. A mode. So 4 is going to go to the third on the side there. So we're going to do 4 to 5. Okay. Alright. John Madden here with the play-by-play. We're going to figure out what wire goes where. Okay. We got 1 going to the bottom. Alright. So 1 going to 2. Okay. Okay. Remember that. 4 to 5, 1 to 2. Two is going to top right. Okay. So that memo. Okay. We're gonna go 2 to this. And then 3. This is going to be easier because it's Roman numeral 3, Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 5, Roman numeral 4, and we're going to erase this. Whoops. We're going to do Roman numeral 2. Alright. So that way, we're going to basically try to read my chicken scratch. Because writing on here is not very formidable. So we're going to do 5. So 5 is going to go right across. No, 5 is going to go across and then up. So it's going to go to Roman numeral 1. Okay, so 5 is going to go to Roman numeral 1. And 3 should go to 4. Three is 5. Yep, 3 went to 4. Okay. So we're going to go back here with the wires. Okay. So we're not going to copy what it shows. We have to know where the numbers are going. So basically 4 is going into 5. Okay. Okay, and we're going to do 2 is going into the Roman numeral 2. No, 1 is going into Roman numeral 2. Two is going into Roman numeral 3. Five is going into Roman numeral 1. Three is going into Roman numeral 4. Yes. Completed. Huh? I think that did it. Seems so. The door on the top left monitor is now open. So the poster and the sunglasses were the hints for this after all. What is this? What's this card? Some of the boxes have numbers written in them. Gotta be some kind of hint. Let's take it with us. Okay. Alright. Hey, there are more letters behind the door. S-E, N, E, and S-W. Give up. That's not how you solve that. I wonder why there are 4 different colors. Do you know what those letters are? Nobody said anything about this being an anagram. So this is southeast, northeast, and southwest. And they're in red, blue, green, and pink. Okay. Alright, remember those colors. Well, you guys don't have to memorize that. I'm going to go here. So let's see. So that's already north. What's this one? Look! Is the center of the stand pointing at a direction? It seems so, but what does it mean? Oh hey, we can turn it. Let's fiddle with it. So pink is going to be... Okay, let's do red. Okay, let's turn this stand. And the green. Huh? A black stand came out of the floor. Does that mean we got the directions right? The light in the room on the bottom right monitor also turned off. No, I clicked on the monitor. Whoa! This room looks totally different when the lights is off. You're right. And some of those cylinders lit up too. Glowing cylinders. They must mean something. 8 of the 12 are lit up. Well, is there something similar in this room? Something similar. That up there? Let's take a note. Okay. I'm going to mark that as a note because I think this might be the 12. What's this huge machine for? I've never seen it before. I have no idea how to use it either. Then we probably shouldn't touch it. Who knows what could happen? I know, best not to touch it. I see. Touching a button will turn the light on and off. Then they're all just on-off switches. If only Junpei's personality changes easily. What? The me before and the me now? Not likely. The amount of things I know now that I didn't then, it's too big a difference. Junpei. Alright. So we're looking at no that oh, wait. What are you talking about? They're not lined up. I drew the lines based on what I saw on that monitor, so they were not lined up. So that was going to be a guesstimate for me. Okay. They gave me the answer anyhow. Yes, we got it right. The bottom left locker is open now. So the hint really was the lit cylinders. I'm more curious about the locker. Why don't we take a look? Here we are. Let's see what's inside this locker. Some kind of ear speaker and this card with 4 numbers on it. Feels like I'm filling out a bingo card. Alright. Alright, so... Holy crap. Wait, what's going on? It's video and sound. Did the sunglasses become a head-mounted display? Oh, what's it like, Carlos? Hold on a sec. I see 3 modes, A, B, and C. It's UA mode. Alright, how about B mode? I heard different sounds, and the number on the wall changed as each sound happened. Let's do C. Alright, how about we try C mode? Oh, that one is that. Okay. So... This large monitor here is showing some kind of crane. Where is that room? Oh, I think these buttons can move the crane. It's like those crane games. Okay then, let's give it a go. Are you good at these, Junpei? Not really. Usually my wally gives up first try. It's not exactly something to be proud of. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just not working. We should pay attention to the sound, right? I think it's the same sound we heard from the glasses. Okay. Alright. Something's not right. Okay. Ah. I got it. Phew! The small monitors lit up. It looks like we did it. So, sound was the key to it. Impressive. Oh, these monitors are displaying something. Top to bottom BER. These monitors are displaying letters S, E, F, and E. These three monitors have a letter each on them. From left to right, they read T, Y, and E. I wonder what this means. Some letters showed up on the monitors. From top to bottom, they read B, D, T, and I. Okay. Touch the speaker on the wall. This one. Huh? I think the speaker can be slid to the side. What? Let's do it. Huh? There's a depression here. And what's this? The card with boxes and numbers. It was hidden, so it's probably useful. Let's take it just in case. I get it now. Okay, so these matches the letters up there. Okay. All right. As we thought, the 14 letters were the password. Oh, the video started playing. Was that 0? But what does it mean? Alright, so I do know what this means, so okay, let's turn this stand. This stand came out of the floor. We should turn this one too. So turning the stands according to the instructions on the video brings that out. I hope it was worth the hard work. I get the feeling this cable will fit in the hole on the machine. Should we try? Yeah, let's do it. That's why the code was called Tested by Fire.
Oh, the fire is out.
Oh, damn. Whew. That was close. Guess that extinguisher up there helped, huh?
Yeah, I think so. But that's bringing its own problems.
Huh?
It doesn't look like it's stopping. At this rate, we'll...
Yeah, CO2.
The percentage of carbon dioxide in the air is roughly 0.04. IDLH level kicks in around 5%.
IDLH?
The highest concentration level you can continue to safely inhale. You lose consciousness shortly after it hits 7%. And after that...
Now commencing the decision game.
A decision game?
10 lockers are beside the door. Within one of them, there is an oxygen mask. Which locker will you open?
Damn, that's 0.
We need to pick one quickly.
But which number is correct?
Please choose, Carlos.
The probability is 1 in 10. No hints. We'll have to go with our gut.
Choose a number. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. 5?
Is that your final decision?
What?
I know which locker contains the oxygen mask. If there is a mask in the locker you chose, 8 of the remaining 9 lockers will randomly open. If the mask is not within the locker you chose, 8 lockers, except the correct one, will open.
This is...
The Monty Hall problem.
The remaining
Lovely.
lockers have been narrowed down to 2. Which locker will you open? The exit door will
20 minutes! There's no way we'll last 20 minutes.
So, you got to
What's wrong,
decide.
Junpei?
Do you stick with the locker
man,
you picked, or
that's
do you
awesome
change?
luck for us.
There's
Our
a
chances
10% chance
went
of
from
getting
1
it
in
right,
10 to
90%
50-50.
chance of getting it wrong.
Not it, Junpei. The probability is... It's actually...
Akane!
Should I repeat that?
Hey, Akane. Akane, are you okay?
Damn, this isn't good. We need to get that mask fast. Which is it? Which one will it be in?
It's empty.
No. Why? No!
It's no use. There's no way that locker will open.
Why?
It's just how the pieces fall. Looks like we're out of luck. Akane, if only I could have heard your voice one last time. But it seems...
It's a YouTube problem because I'm not dropping frames. Because on YouTube I'm getting 11,000 bitrate.
I'm really sorry, guys. Forgive me. Sorry. I couldn't save you.
Are you sure?
You're taking the word of that announcer earlier? It's completely rubbish. All of it.
Then everyone's alive?
Of course. We need to go get help. All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go back in there. To keep it simple on us, we're gonna choose the same locker 5, but then we're gonna change it. Okay. No, there's got to be one of them has it. It's just by luck. No. Okay. Okay. Oh. You wanted 7? You want to stay on 1 or do you want 8? The music changed.
Oh, yeah! We did it!
Yeah,
Tell them what they won.
Oh, you gotta be joking. 1? Are you telling me there's only 1?
The announcement. It never said that there would be 3.
No.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, no, but it'll all be all right. We'll just rotate the mask between the 3 of us.
We can't.
Why?
The door doesn't open for 20 minutes. The pump only has enough oxygen for 1.
Damn it! What the hell? Ah, what the hell? Hey, Carlos. I have a favor to ask.
I know. I haven't been a firefighter for 10 years to make the wrong choice now.
They only have
I'm glad
1
I
pump
got
for
to
1
hear your
person.
voice one last time.
It won't work for all 3 of them.
It brings back that time at the festival. Remember? We went together. You found this weird character mask and bought 2. You tried to make me wear one. Oh, that's right. You were wearing a yukata then. You said it had been your mom's before she died. That's why it was so big on you. I want to go to that festival again.
Junpei, no! Hurry! Put the mask on! What? Junpei! Junpei!
All right. All right. Choose another team. This will be the last one. Q team. Wow. Q team doesn't really have a whole lot. That's tragic. We'll try. Take a look at this one. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter. Let's check to make sure everyone's complete. What? Oh, shoot Delta. Got it. Okay, we're going to do this one. Radical 6.
Huh? Why?
Nope. It won't even budge.
Ah! The hell is that?
Oh.
Formaldehyde
I know this
solution
one's
with
Biolab.
A pig.
This one's interesting.
It's okay, Mira. I'm right here with you.
We're in the biolab, right?
So there's a bunch of biological research here.
Jeez, this place is really creepy. Why is something like this in a bomb shelter?
Maybe the builders thought to be prepared for some kind of pandemic.
Pandemic?
An infectious disease that hits on a global scale. It's like a sudden deadly virus outbreak.
Maybe this place is an isolated location for researching all kinds of viruses like that.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe Zero put it here in order to do something to us.
Like what?
Like maybe taking the ingredients and cooking all of us a nice meal.
Ugh.
But isn't it too early for dinner?
It's been 4.5 hours since we fell asleep in the lounge.
4.5 hours. They knocked us out for quite a while.
No, not necessarily. We could have woken up a bunch of times during all that, but if Zero erased our memories?
Of course, we wouldn't remember.
No.
What's this?
Slash the pig's stomach.
Whoa! For real? Would that mean that we...
Probably.
Why? Why do we have to do something like that?
I have no idea, but it's not like we really have a choice, do we?
There's no way to leave. We're just gonna have to do what he said.
Alright. This was a fun one. Alright, we're gonna take these. Some suspicious liquid. It won't explode if we mix it, will it? Oh, like mad scientists do, right? Well, that's an old-fashioned reference. This looks like a researcher's note. They must have been doing research on cells. I know! It's telling us to look at the cells in the microscope. Careful examination of the green and pink liquid reveals two different cell structures. Separating this liquid results in different colors. One thing is clear after inspecting the separated liquids under the microscope: the cell structure is unique for each color. Alright. Why is only this one piece of the model red? It fell out! And I barely touched it. I swear. Did I break it? Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it. This piece from the model, doesn't it have a hole the same shape as the screws? I think we can unscrew with this. Yes, the cover's off. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Set the dial to A to mix the liquid. Set the dial to B to separate the liquid. This must be the manual for the centrifuge. Centrifuge manual. This device is used to mix and separate liquids. Place 2 test tubes with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will mix them and output the mixture into one beaker. Place one beaker with liquid into the machine. The centrifuge will separate the liquid into 2 test tubes. Okay, let's grab the knife. Hey look, I found this in there. That knife looks pretty sharp. Maybe we can use it to cut open the pig's stomach. I don't think we're doing that. At least not with that knife. Alright. So we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna do this. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Ready? Oh, looks like there's a bunch of things inside. Let's take all of them. Fanatic Bio R. The incubation period for this virus is extremely short. Mortality rate is 100%. Symptoms include blood erupting from the body, then death. Microscope lens. Power cord. What's this paper? Fanatic Bio R? Never heard of it. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, the power turned on. But we can't use it yet. It looks like it's on standby mode right now. The cover over there opened up. What could that be? Huh? I think the knife will fit in this hole. Let's see. Hey, it fits perfectly. Yes, the analyzer's on. I can't believe using a knife for the lever actually worked. Me neither. And if we take the knife out, we can still use it. Oops. The blade broke off inside. And now it's useless as a knife. Idiot! Look what you did! Damn it! How are we going to cut the pig open now? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull so hard. Ah, damn it. It's all over. Zero's gonna kill us now. What's done is done. The analyzer's still on, at least. We'll find another way. Okay. Okay, let's go to the centrifuge. And the beaker's in place. Let's start this separating process. Looks like they cleanly separated. Okay. And the beaker's in place. Let's start the separating process. Looks like they cleanly separated. Okay. I think we can use this now. Okay. Okay. The cells in the blue liquid attach together in twos. That's 5. The yellow liquids are in groups of 5. So 2, 5, 3. The cells in the red liquid are in groups of 3. All of the cells in the white liquid are by themselves. Okay. Four buttons each. 4 buttons, each a different color. This might be... You think if we got the combination right, this thing would open? I think so too. Let's try it. Alright, let's see. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yay, it's unlocked. Good job. Pretty amazing for a kid your age. I won't lose next time. What's this box? Huh. Transparent specimens. I think we can fit all of these in the box. Let's find out. Okay. Alright, I think I can solve this. I think that's good. That looks good. That's not gonna fit. Will it fit like this? Yes. Okay. Alright, well that's good. Capsules? What do we need these for? Are we supposed to take them? I don't really like capsule pills. They have to be cherry flavored. Eric, you aren't still taking children's cough syrup, are you? Lovely. Alright. Okay. There's a sink. There's a sink. Oh, and some caster wheels at the bottom. Maybe we can move it. We can try. It's not moving an inch. Damn. I think it's locked in place. Where's the UV thing? Is this it? Oh, I think this thing can fit in here. The centrifuge cover? Huh? Well, we can try it at least. Letters appeared on the cover. Oh, orange? Orange, blue, and white appear in the cover. Let's put this test tube in. There's a spot for one more. Now the second test tube, and let's mix them. It looks like it's fully mixed. We got an orange. Okay. Let's put this liquid in first. This will be the second one. And this one will be the last one. Okay, let's start the process. Yay, we did it! No matter how bad the situation is, solving a problem always cheers you up. Huh? There's something in there. A specimen cylinder. It looks like there's a human fetus inside. Fetus? A fetus? What's wrong? Why are you turning your head away like that? Okay. What are these symbols? 5 symbols with 5 colors. All different. It could be a hint. Yellow bird, pink fish, white insect, orange plant, blue human. All right. Okay. It's a specimen of some kind of plant. Maybe it's an experimental plant that can live in a polluted world. Sounds like the setup for a man-eating flower from a bee movie to me. The seahorse specimen. What is a seahorse anyway? It's a kind of shrimp? Or starfish? Snake? They're a type of fish. It's hard to tell, but they do have gills. This is a butterfly specimen. Hey, that's weird. I can't move it. It looks like this is the only one locked in place. What could that mean? There's a penguin in there. It's so sad they're in that specimen jar. Really? It's dead. So it doesn't really matter. Yay! A perfect fit. But nothing's happening. Maybe the positions are wrong. Maybe there's a right order for these. Let's see if we can change them around. Okay. Alright. Ah, now I see. That's how it goes. I'm glad you're here. Hehehe. Oh, it's nothing. I knew it too. Of course, I noticed way before. Hey, don't ignore me. Some kind of machine came out. A fingerprint authentication device. Do we have to prove our identities now? What if the exit opens if we do it? Let's just try it out. Ow, that hurt! What the? I thought it just wanted a fingerprint. What is this? Was this some sort of trap? Damn it, I'm bleeding! That hurt! Huh? What's that sound? Maybe that means we passed the authentication? Hey, look over there! The light on the sink turned on. The green light turned on. It must mean there's power. Did anything change? Well, let's see. This thing, it can move? What? It's stuck again. I think I heard a click when it stopped. Look, now the light on the equipment over there turned on. So that means that one can be moved too? The green light here turned on. We have power. Yes, and now we can move it. Here we go. Well, what? Now the light's red. Did I do something wrong? Watch out! Get away from there! Here we go. This thing's heavy. And this smell is disgusting. Quit whining and move it. Didn't you want to prove you were a man? You can do it, Eric. I think the power's on, but it still doesn't work. No water. So the pig is in place now, but how do we cut it open? Thanks to someone, the knife's broken. I moved the thing, so I'm not touching it again. Would you just chill, Eric? Let's just look for something to replace the knife. Huh? There's a drawer here. This is a scalpel. We can probably use it. Let's take it with us. The pig's all set, and I have the scalpel, but where do I start cutting? Oh, for crying out! Here, give me the scalpel. There's a trick to it. Wow, so clean. Does your family own a farm, Mira? Something like that. Now, let's see what's inside this thing.
An unfortunate creature.
Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object. Just like that pig there. What difference? That woman was alive. Her heart was still beating as the organ was cruelly carved out of her. A male suspect was quickly caught. He must have planned to escape via taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize a waiting vehicle to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital, a seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck. The resulting wreck was horrendous. Sadly, as a result of this accident, the driver and surgeon died, as well as the young boy waiting for surgery. Life is truly unfair, don't you think?
What is the point of him telling us this story?
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything.
I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we? The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical 6.
Radical 6?
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's highly contagious. Oh yes, I believe you located a set of documents during your search of this room. A set of files on FBR, the Fanatic Bile R virus. The mortality rate of this virus is 100%. Infection results in blood erupting from your body, then death. An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be cancelled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected. Conversely, injecting Radical 6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each
So a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
Now, here's an important piece of information for you. I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the Fanatic BioR virus.
That device over there?
Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourselves with Radical 6, then I would be sure to leave the needle clean. That way, you would not become infected with Fanatic BioR.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'll say it once more. If all of you plan to inject yourselves with Radical 6, you already have FBR. If you are not going to inject yourselves, then you are not infected right now. Which means, in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What will you do now? Inject yourselves with Radical 6, or refrain? It would be best to consider carefully. I will say that your decision is already known to me.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
Decision time! Inject Radical 6 or don't inject Radical 6? Inject Radical 6. We're all going to die.
Let's do it.
Why?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation. If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical 6 virus. And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fanatic BioR. So we can use that to determine. It's clear which option is best, right?
I see. The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it, then our chance is sitting at 50%.
Any objections? Then we know what to do. Okay, here we go. Ready? And...
So are we good? Did we do the right thing?
No.
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
Do you feel any different?
No, not really.
So, I guess?
Hey, Eric. I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
What do you mean?
Issues at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
Oh, dear. What's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
Hey, you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
No! It was your fault, Eric!
Chris, Eric, listen to me, okay? When painful or sad things happen, people get angry or cry because of them. But even at those times, I want you to never forget to smile.
Smile?
Yes, smile. No matter how painful things get, as long as you can face it with a smile, happiness will come to you. Smiles have a strange power.
Really?
Yes, really. And that's not all. A smile can make everyone all around you happy too.
You too, Mommy? You'll be happy too?
Of course. So why don't you two stop fighting and show Mommy your smiles?
Okay.
Yeah!
You sure are something else. Hey, what about me? Can Daddy get some smiles too?
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two. Let's all give him a whole lot of smiles.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug. Oh, you've gotten big.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, okay. Come at me. I'm ready.
Yay!
Mom always told us to never forget to smile. She'd never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Shut the hell up! Who said you could fucking cry?
Chris!
Oh, Jesus, Eric! Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
God. Fucking kids. Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
Don't cry. Don't get mad. You better always smile, was what Dad liked to say. But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of what was going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of, or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice. I just kept smiling. I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died. So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom and one forced by my dad, got kinda mixed up, and the result is what I pasted on my face.
Eric, she's...
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but... Mira, will you still love me? Even with me being like this?
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
Yeah, still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father. So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything. But it's no use. The worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. I
Hey,
pushed all of
Clockwork
that on
Corner.
you too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
Yeah. About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
Well... anyway,
It
sorry
was
I turned the
him.
mood dark.
We did that in the last stream.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Huh?
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things. Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Uh-huh.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Oh, I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
Mira.
What? No. Mira? Why did you...
Yeah, again. That's because they all infected themselves with Radical 6.
What's wrong with you, Mira? Stop! Stop this! No!
The only thing about this is that Radical 6 was supposed to make you go insane and kill yourself. Alright, so we're going to jump here. And this is the decision where we inject Radical 6 or not. And Tara did injecting, so we're going to do don't inject.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
So you don't think we are then?
No. In fact, a virus called Fanatic Bio R existing in the first place is very suspicious.
Radical 6 sounds just as fantastical.
No. There's no doubt that Radical 6 is real. I've heard of it before. Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical 6. But instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable to.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
Hey, what the?
The door!
It opened!
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
Wait, Eric!
Hey, Mira! What are you doing?
And she's taking a vial. She is the crazy one.
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
There's still another possibility, you know. That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
About Radical 6 being real.
Oh.
The dog is
Yeah.
completely...
How do you know about it?
Well, I'm not sure.
Did you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical 6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
How about its name?
Oh, that's easy. Aside from triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical 6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1√6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through √6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds. There is also the word radical. Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical 6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yes.
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histomodification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic expressions.
Wait! Could you maybe simplify that, please?
Oh, the body's composition changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
A genetic...
Switch?
Huh. Let's try this. A common scientific thought until now
No,
was
Radical
that
6
parental
doesn't
characteristics
exist.
Didn't transfer.
Okay?
Recent
But
research has changed
the
that.
thought
We now
process
know that they
of
can be
your mental
flipping
state
certain
slowing
genetic
down,
switches.
meaning everything moves fast around
Regardless
you,
of what kind of
is
experiences
actually
the
a
parents
real
had to go
thing.
through, their
But Radical
DNA
6 is
blueprints
not a real
won't
virus.
change. But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read seems to change based on experience. The change becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
Like maybe if someone was trapped in a shelter and forced to risk their life.
So, if Eric and I did the horizontal tango right now, the baby might end up psychic.
What?
Anyway, so if Radical 6 really does flip the genetic switch... Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. So, you're basically saying this Radical 6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yes, there's no doubt it is. So, Zero said earlier that Radical 6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. Fire, Crash, 5. That is all.
What the hell? C-Team is dead?
It's obviously because of the vote.
The vote?
At 13:30.
Then... But wait, did everyone from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
No, they're dead. I'm sure of it.
Why?
Because...
He's right. I don't think they're alive.
You too, Mira? What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
What are you doing, Eric? He's not gonna answer you.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe he...
can speak?
Now it is time for you to sleep.
0.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Alright, that one's complete. Alright, and... we're going to end things here. Alright, let's go find ourselves a raid target. So we will be continuing that. This is part 5. There's still quite a bit more scenarios left over. Q Team still has a lot that needs to be unlocked. And I think C Team and D Team are right at the point where they're kind of connecting to one another. Q Team isn't connecting to the other 2 teams. But what we found out is that there's not 3 wards. They're actually in one entire ward. And they're not even awake at the same exact time. And they're sleeping in pods. So... Alright. Let's see who I have on Twitch. Let's read Karoshin. We'll read her on both YouTube and Twitch. Alright, Nightbot. Kick it into high gear. There we go. Alright. Chin is playing Final Fantasy 14 online. Okay? So if you're on YouTube, give her a like and a subscribe. If you're on Twitch, give her a follow, and we are out.
How does that affect these women scorn into to test the fake necks of every fiber of their being and possibly broke? These women are telling you all about what they do if they ordered certain.
Oh yeah, I got disconnected.